Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jason. But if you are joining me for the first time, if you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed, even before we begin this particular video here, I want you to take only 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below, so that next time when I produce another video like this one, then YouTube will automatically send you the notifications. Thank you so much for your support. Now let us begin, and I just want to be very brief in this particular video here, so just follow it to the end. Now, politics is always about interest. The former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, recently conducted a meeting with President William Samoei Arap Ruto at his parents' home in Ishaweri, Gatundu, Kiambu County, for political reasons, so that Uhuru Kenyatta can work with President William Ruto ahead of the 2027 elections after the handshake. This comes after Uhuru Kenyatta totally refused to work with the former DP, Rigathi Gachagua, and his allies, despite Rigathi Gachagua and his political advisors reaching out to Uhuru Kenyatta severally. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua personally reached out to Uhuru Kenyatta. You saw Rigathi Gachagua asking for forgiveness, apologizing to Uhuru and Mama Ngina Kenyatta publicly, not once, not twice. But Uhuru totally refused Rigathi Gachagua, because Uhuru Kenyatta knows very well that Rigathi Gachagua and his allies are actually going nowhere ahead of the 2027 elections. Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka are heading to the opposition. And of course, there's no politician, there's no leader who can associate with someone who is not winning, with someone who knows that is going to the opposition side. But President William Ruto and Raila Odinga on the other side will actually form the next government through the broad-based government. That is why Uhuru Kenyatta is accepting to work with William Ruto and Raila Odinga in the broad-based government. Uhuru Kenyatta also totally refused to work with Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper Party leader, because Uhuru Kenyatta understands that there is no way Kalonzo Musyoka can defeat President William Ruto in the 2027 elections. Uhuru Kenyatta has worked with William Ruto before, so Uhuru Kenyatta knows William Ruto very well. There's no way William Ruto is going to lose the 2027 elections to Kalonzo Musyoka. So basically here, there is no politician, there is no leader who can stop President William Ruto in the 2027 elections. Those are facts. So after Uhuru Kenyatta agreed to join the broad-based government to work with William Ruto and Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 elections, in return, because politics is about interest, Uhuru Kenyatta was offered 4 cabinet positions in William Ruto's government, and maybe the position of the deputy president in the 2027 elections. Remember also, after Raila Odinga agreed to work with William Ruto and to form the broad-based government, Raila Odinga was also offered by William Ruto 4 cabinet positions in William Ruto's government. And Raila Odinga nominated Ali Hassan Joho, Wycliffe Oparanya, we have John Mbadi, and Opiyo Wandayi. So I want us to find out, who exactly did Uhuru Kenyatta nominate? Who are these leaders who Uhuru Kenyatta nominated to be appointed by President William Samoei Arap Ruto? It's very easy. Let us read this statement here from the Star newspaper, which tells us exactly what really happened. Here it says that Ishaweri packed deals blow to Kalonzo and Rigathi Gachagua. You know, this is actually a big blow to Kalonzo and Rigathi Gachagua after Uhuru Kenyatta accepted to work with William Ruto. You know, Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka thought that Uhuru Kenyatta will join them to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka in the 2027 elections, because Uhuru Kenyatta's very close political ally, Jeremiah Kioni, the Jubilee Party Secretary General, has always associated with Kalonzo Musyoka. But I think after Rigathi Gachagua joined Kalonzo Musyoka, that is the real reason as to why Uhuru Kenyatta dumped Kalonzo Musyoka for William Ruto. Because there is no way Uhuru Kenyatta can accept to work with Rigathi Gachagua, no matter what. Because you remember how Rigathi Gachagua used to mistreat, used to frustrate Uhuru Kenyatta and Mama Ngina Kenyatta when he was in power. So that was the fallout, total fallout between Uhuru and Rigathi Gachagua. So the first person that Uhuru Kenyatta nominated to William Ruto's government is his real brother by the name Muhoho Kenyatta. This is what the Star said. Let me just read for you. Muhoho Kenyatta is set for the cabinet secretary position and maybe President William Ruto's number 2. So there is a likelihood that Muhoho Kenyatta will deputize William Ruto in 2027 elections. The question that I've been asking myself is this: what next for the current DP, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki? Will Kithure Kindiki dump President William Ruto if William Ruto will appoint Muhoho Kenyatta as his DP? Will Kithure Kindiki exit the Kenya Kwanza Alliance? And what actually will be the impact of that move? And will Muhoho Kenyatta actually deliver votes to President William Ruto? Does he have numbers? Because politics is about numbers. If Muhoho Kenyatta will not deliver the Mount Kenya region votes, then William Ruto will easily lose the 2027 election. So will the ticket between Ruto and Muhoho Kenyatta actually win the 2027 elections? That is a question that must be answered. But let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. The second person that Uhuru Kenyatta nominated to William Ruto's government to be appointed is Mutahi Kagwe, the former cabinet secretary for health. But in my opinion, the reason as to why William Ruto accepted Mutahi Kagwe, and there's actually a likelihood that Mutahi Kagwe will be appointed as the next cabinet secretary for interior. Mutahi Kagwe comes from Nyeri, where the former DP Rigathi Gachagua comes from. So William Ruto will actually organize a mega rally in Nyeri County for the Thanksgiving ceremony of Mutahi Kagwe. Since Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, the Mount Kenya region has been totally hostile to William Ruto. William Ruto has not stepped foot on the Mount Kenya region since Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, apart from Embu. And you saw what happened in Embu. William Ruto was heckled. In fact, today, during the Jamhuri Day holiday, you saw what happened in Nyandarua. You saw what happened in Nyeri. You saw what happened, right? How the ground is in the Mount Kenya region. So I want us to wait and see that day, because I know the organizers, the mobilizers, that event will be mobilized very well, and William Ruto will be received by a huge crowd in Nyeri County. Just wait and see. And we'll see what will be the effect after that event. That is why William Ruto accepted to work with Mutahi Kagwe to neutralize Rigathi Gachagua in Nyeri County. Will that work? That is another question. And that person here is Nderitu Murithi. Nderitu Murithi is the former governor for Laikipia, if I'm not wrong. I think I'm right. But the fact remains that Nderitu Muriithi was one of the loyal leaders, politicians allied to Uhuru Kenyatta. That is why Nderitu Muriithi sticked to the Jubilee Party. And that is why he lost the elections. He was the governor. Now that Uhuru Kenyatta has remembered to reward Nderitu Muriithi to be appointed in William Ruto's government. And that person, I mean the fourth person here, this one will actually shock you. Karanja Kibicho. Karanja Kibicho was the former PS for security, right? He was working with the former Interior Cabinet Secretary, Matiang'i. Karanja Kibicho and Fred Matiang'i really frustrated President William Ruto and the former DP Rigathi Gachagua so much, if you can still remember, during Uhuru Kenyatta's administration. Because Karanja Kibicho was the right-hand man of Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta really trusted Karanja Kibicho. That is why Uhuru Kenyatta has rewarded Karanja Kibicho to be appointed in William Ruto's government. How do you think, I mean, what do you think will happen to these two leaders, William Ruto and Karanja Kibicho? Will they work together smoothly? Will they work together very well? Or there will be frustrations again? Is the bitter fallout between Ruto and Karanja Kibicho still exist? But politics is all about interest, so I don't think if there will be any frustrations of William Ruto working with Karanja Kibicho. So I would want to see how Karanja Kibicho will perform in William Ruto's government. Let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. But I really want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinion in the comment section down below. What do you think about William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta working together? What do you think about Karanja Kibicho being appointed in William Ruto's government? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates, daily political analysis. Remember, my name is Jason, so let me see you again in my next video analysis. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.